Madison from Did You Know? Did you know Suntrease Maynard has a foundation called the Maynard 4 Foundation?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. First off, so delighted to be able to talk about the Maynard 4 Foundation. We started it June 19th in 2020. Now, when I say we, I'm speaking of myself, my husband, Steve Maynard, and our two kiddos, Darion and Destiny Maynard. So pretty much it's a national nonprofit organization that's dedicated to assisting everyone with achieving the American dream. Particularly, we do a lot of programming. We're an operating private foundation. What that means is, as I've indicated, we do all sorts of program nationwide. Primarily, we do it for children, young people, because you all are the future. So at the end of the day, we want to plant positive seeds. And so a lot of what we've been doing is helping to educate on history that's often excluded, omitted, or actually modified, particularly as it pertains to the African American community. So we've done several programs, even though we're still new in our beginnings, we're still relatively a new organization. We've rolled out Tea Time with Destiny. We've rolled out a Boys Leadership Institute. And actually, since this is, we're coming up on the end of Black History Month and going into Women's History Month, our new program that will be starting or premiering this Juneteenth will be our Miss Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant. So we're absolutely excited about that program.
The Juneteenth program, tell us more about it.
Yes. So the Miss Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant is a program for young ladies nationwide ages 13 to 18 where they will have an opportunity to compete for the title of either Junior Miss Juneteenth or Teen Miss Juneteenth. And we have it broken into two age categories. So the first category is young ladies 13 to 15, and then the second age category is for 16 to 18. However, both groups would compete in seven particular categories, So it's a great opportunity, and I encourage people to look at our website to actually get the specific details. But it's really an opportunity for us to educate the community on contributions of African American women. Also just celebrate loving the skin that you're in. And I think about when I was a young girl, I used to do pageants and how I was always made to have to assimilate and to conform to the majority. I had to do my hair a certain way. I had to walk a certain way. I had to speak a certain way, as opposed to being who God created me to be. So we were so excited to be able to create this program where it's both a confidence building program and an educational program. So as I mentioned, the young ladies will have to compete. It is a 3-day program that will take place at the Battle House in downtown Mobile from the 17th to the 19th of June of this year. It's our first year premiering it. And so we will literally have a 3-day program. So it's not just a pageant. So when people hear pageant, they think, oh, it's just time for glitz and glamour. The program is so much more than that. So the first day, we're excited to greet the young ladies or get an opportunity to speak. We'll work in sister circles. We'll do vision boards. We'll actually talk about HBCUs. We'll talk about career aspirations that have an opportunity to meet other women leaders in the community. So that's day one. And then day two, we will actually participate in the pageant program itself. And so the pageant program is unique. It's not the traditional pageant that we may be used to. So this one, for instance, one of the categories is career, your future self. Well, you have to dress in the attire in which you aspire to be. So if you aspire to be a doctor, you could wear scrubs. If you desire to be a lawyer like myself, you could, wear a suit or whatever makes you feel good. Also, the talent component is an opportunity for the young girls to actually pay tribute to the Black community. So that's something that's very unique to our program as well. Every young lady also has to do a composition. And so that composition is supposed to be comprised, and they're actually discussing an African American woman, almost like a hidden figure that people do not know about. And she will be able to articulate that individual on the stage and bring that individual to life to the audience. So it's different categories. One of the things too, each young lady is required to sell ads. And part of their sales of ads will actually go to their educational desire. So if a young lady is interested in going to a summer camp for the summer or some enrichment course, a foreign language course, study abroad, financial literacy, whatever it is, or leadership skills, anything that can help improve upon themselves, they can actually utilize some of the funds in which they raise to go towards that program, or ACT prep or SAT prep, what have you, school supplies, school uniforms. And so going back specifically to the sales of the ads, the young ladies get to keep 60%. And then not only that, we're teaching them about the importance of giving back. And since it is a Juneteenth program, which is also our founding date, then the 60% they get to keep, but then 19% they will get to pick a charity of their choice to contribute those funds to, so long as it aligns with one of the 4 areas of focus of the Maynard 4 Foundation. So very excited about it. I could talk all day about the different categories because there's 7 of them, but I do encourage people to visit the website, which is the Maynard4Foundation.org, and there is a tab for Miss Juneteenth, and you can see all of the categories there. And then, like I said, that's Saturday where we actually have the pageant program and all of those things where we're revealing what the young ladies have learned. And then on that Sunday, we're going to conclude with a Juneteenth brunch. That is where we will hear about how the young ladies will utilize their proceeds. Also, the charities will be invited as well to be able to, get their proceeds as well, and thanking them and wishing them well as well. And then after that, we're going to take the young ladies on the Dora Franklin Finley African American Heritage Trail Tour, and with an emphasis on the Clotilda. So that will actually conclude the program, and that's where our young ladies, the crowned Miss Juneteenth for both the junior and the teen portion, will first premiere is in Africatown in Mobile. So we're excited about that.
Thank you, Sister Maynard.
You are so welcome, Madison. And one thing that I did not mention, the great thing too, even with the formal wear and even those who are attending, we are encouraging our young ladies, so those that are participating in the pageant, they are to wear African-inspired or Juneteenth colors. And those who are also participating in the audience or who are coming to see the program also are encouraged to wear African-inspired or Juneteenth colors. So we're super excited about a vibrant event that's to come in a couple of months. So thank you so much for the opportunity to share this program with you.
Now you know. I'm Madison for Did You Know?